I know. Welcome back, guys. This is Clear Oceans again. Still in our Santa costume. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Where's my go? Let's go. Just go C. We'll go recommended conjurer gear. Boom. No, you know what I just did? Yeah, that was silly, wasn't it? Don't answer that. Alrighty, let's go. We're just gonna grab this conjurer. Okay, we need this. And equip that. And I'm gonna just equip the first thing in every box to man, I like having these empty boxes. That is so good. I've got to deal with all of that too. Alrighty. We're going to update that. We're going to ask for our recommended gear and just fix anything we've missed and update it again. Alright. Boom. I know. The reason we're back. I'll get there. And again, the reason we're back is it's Heavensturn 2024. Oh my God, 2024. My heart just skipped a beat. Calm blue oceans, deep blue seas. We're good. And we have another event on. We have the Heavensturn event on. So it's not here in Gridania. This is another event where you need to be at level 15. But it starts in Limsa Lominsa. So we are going to head on over if we can. I don't think I attuned to Limsa's. Oh no. I did not attune to Limsa's here. To Limsa's stone, etherite. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to head on down to the airship docks and we're going to take the slow way. If you are starting a brand new character in 2024 and you wish to take part of the Heavensturn celebration, it runs from December 31st, 2023 through to January the 15th, 2024, Eastern Standard Time, I believe. Something like that. Double check your dates. All right, I know, I looked at this and I went, oh my gosh. No, we're not going after these just yet. We want to go to the Gridania Etherite Plaza. And then we want to head on down to the airship docks. So what this means is if you are starting a brand new character in 2024 and you want to take part in the Heavensturn celebration, you have the same 15 days that you had to level your character up to level 15 and escape your starting city. If you really want to make sure that you get to do the celebration, you could just start a character in Limsa Lominsa, which means you'd be wanting to start as a marauder, or as an arcanist, or as a rogue. I would like to purchase passage to Limsa Lominsa, please. Ooh, there we go. It's also cheaper to travel by airship than it is to just teleport over. If I was to teleport that distance, it would cost me somewhere in the vicinity of 300 or 400 gil. So something to bear in mind when you're feeling too lazy to run down to the airship docks and sit through the cutscene. If you wish to save your gil, this may be the better way to go. Congratulations to Kuawan Ubiuk for escaping yes. Radio. We're now in Limsa. Okay, this is where the 2024 Heavensturn celebration begins. We have a formidable looking arcanist heading onto the docks. Let us check. Her gear level is 13, which at level 23 probably isn't the best. If we were to do more arcanist, I know I'm lost. Right, the lift attendant. Although, can I run down that way? I don't know, I've never explored this area. No, okay, I can't. You need to talk to the lift attendant just like you need to do that in Uldar. We're going to go down to... I think it's probably the Drowning Wench, but we'll head on down to Bulwark Hall anyway. I just can't remember which of them is on the lower decks. Oh yeah, there we go. It was Bulwark Hall. Bulwark. That word never sounds right. But on the lower decks of Limsa, you have the Aetheryte. And the Aetheryte... I know, you also have a ton of little missions, and we're going to ignore them maybe. Maybe. We're going to ignore them. We're going to go this way. We're going to attune. First thing you should do in any city is attune to the Aetheryte. The second thing you should do in any city is run around like a lunatic and find all the other Aetherites you need to attune to. I'm thinking of the wrong floor. Alright. I think there's one as a Marauders Guild here somewhere. So we're going to make our life easier for the next time we're here in Limsa. Oh, and we also need to... Oh, we do have a mission here for... Oh, well, while we're here then. I forgot we'd finished our Gridanian quests. Yes. All right. We are allowed to join the Arcanist Guild if we want. All right, looks like we're going to take a little run down this way. We're going to grab the Hawker's Alley Aetheryte. We're going to grab the Arcanist Guild Aetheryte. Let's go. For that, I need to find the thing with the big green... Yes, the big green money sack. There we go. So if you find yourself getting lost, you know what? Seeing as we are supposed to be in Limsa at this stage of this character's journey, let's take on every quest we can find because we're lunatics. Proper procedure. Sweetnix makes busy deal with Uplanders. Need to deliver letter to Gate of Malvan, but Sweetnix has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to Gate of Malvan for Sweetnix? We can do that. We can deliver Sweetnix's thing to the Edelweiss. Jnasim of the Bruger Consortium seeks the services of a conveniently unoccupied... What makes you think I'm unoccupied, young lady? Excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks. Thanks. All right, so now I have a delivery to the sisters. We can go do that. All right. Quest accepted. Alright, we are on a hunt for quests. What is our quest log looking like? I don't know. Oh wow. We can pick up 27 more quests. Haha. Let's go. We're not going to pick up any class quests. Might try with this character to just do one class at a time. We'll see how that works for me. It may not. Alright. Swazblade, the master merchant of Hawker's Alley, wants you to look into current market prices. Sure. I can pose as a customer and survey the market's prices for you. There are 3 merchants that interest you: Iron Thunder, Kyokuroon, and Stinny Hill. Write down everything on the price list and hand it to Ben Singh in West Hawker's Alley. He'll pay me for my service. Well, I guess seeing as we're here and they're here, let's get it done. There should be a handy dandy little shield above someone's head. There we go. Rightio. Well met, lass. Cast your peepers over these. Yes, I will. I've spoken with Iron Thunder. The Aetheryte we're looking for, by the way, is just down there. But this is another one. If you're into dancing, you will want to talk to Dodazan. There's a hectic flush of panic on Dodazan's face as he looks wildly around the Hawker's round. His cask of ale is gone. Had to be the one ordered by someone who doesn't brook tardiness. I'd bring the matter to the Maelstrom. But I don't want them getting too close to my customer. An adventurer such as yourself, though, would be capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. Will you find the stolen ale for me? It was right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Sure, someone surely saw something. What was that? You'd have the client's name. Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now, do go to Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries. Cough. Bloody executioners. Cough. Alrighty. Poor Dodazan. What's a little Lalafell to do when faced with some executioners? This is what we're here for. So, first time in the city, we're going to attune ourselves to the Aetherites. Boom. Okay, next. Kyokuroon. Kyokyurun welcomes welcome customer. Kyokyurun loves his lovely trade. Kyokyurun goods are goodly made. Right. Thank you, Kyokyurun. And over here, Sinny Hill, Fieldcraft Supplier. This is where you buy your bait. Fine morning to you, miss. What can I interest you in? Why, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I've nothing to hide. He does not. He's a pretty good dealer, this guy. Okay, talk to Bain Singh. You're the one that made a list for Swazblade. Let's have it then. Here's your list. We right click on that. We left click on that. We hand it over. It saves you having to go through your inventory in the quest items thing. You oftentimes get pirates selling goods at cutthroat prices. That drives the numbers down right across Orca's alley. Thanks to these reports, we can tell at a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work, lass. Right, 50 XP and earth shards. We're going to need those for our crafting. We're going to need a ton of those for our crafting. Alright, the other reason we're down here is we are looking for this little beauty here, Ethernet shard, for when we're bouncing around Limsa. Boom. I know. What, you thought there was a festival? We are going to get to the festival, I promise. We're just going to do the things that we do normally. We're going to also toddle down here. If I remember rightly... No, I don't remember rightly. There's something else I have to do first for that. Alright, I know. Make up your mind, adventurer. Okay. Oh, wait. We're missing... Oh, we did have to come down here. Let us talk to the lovely lady in here that we need to speak to. No, I don't mean the guild receptionist. I mean Patahja. Where's Sweetnieks with those import records? Without the proper documentation, I'm afraid we'll have to expel him from the city. Here's his documents. Why, these are the records. Glad I am to see they were submitted on time. Honestly, you'd think that goblin would have lost his fear of our officers by now. Every month he's to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Limsa is quite welcoming. Now she has a mission. We'll grab that. We get little bits and bobs out of our missions. Here at Mialva Aunt's Gate, we inspect all the goods that are imported into Limsa Lominsa and collect duty as the law requires. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation, and we must chase them down. I'd be grateful if you could deliver these 2 ledgers, one to a man named Suntimal. You'll find him at the Okmar, and the other one to a woman named Letitia, who works at the Bismarck. If you're uncertain as to where the whereabouts of the Bismarck, ask Suntimal when you meet him, and he'll point you in the right direction. Righty-o. We will do that. You know what else we're going to do? We're going to check and see what other shards we need to find. We're going to do that by right-clicking on this thing. Anything locked out, we don't have access to. So we have 1 more on the lower decks to get, the Fisherman's Guild, and then we have 3 on the upper decks, and that will unlock the city beautifully. Where is the Fisherman's? Okay, it's down there. Down here, yeah. We've got to go down there anyway, and it looks like there's a mission that we can do. Let's see if we can find our way down without using the Ethernet. Like we have a choice. Looks like we hang an abrupt right over here. Take ourselves for a little wander. I think we've got to go into a building, don't we? Yeah. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Don't go down there. That's a bit of a drop. I don't think it'll let me leap over the edge anyway. It does look after you, this game. Into here. Down the stairs. They say the lower decks, and then there's like the lower decks, which are a lot closer to the water. Here we go. Okay. Well, I guess we're talking to the small-boned seller. Did I see someone walk off with a cask of ale? Why, sure, it was during the afternoon offloading. Fella didn't look like a thief, though. Hoisted the cask and walked right on over to the Astalicia. Okay then. And this one, the affable angler. After a cask, well, can't rightly say if it's your cask, but there was a big fella come by recently carrying one. Asked if I had smoked mackies that would go down nice with ale. Tain't the only thing I know either. The louse wore black, and you know what that means. The bloody executioners. Pretty sure they mean bloody as in covered in blood. There's our missing etherite. We'll just attune to that. I think I've also got a mission down here as well. Oh. There, looks like there's a... I'm just going for this one, not the guild mission. Sisapu of the Fisherman's Guild wants to order a new fishing boat. The calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing industry's sails, but the fisherfolk are starting to return to the seas once more. Past time I did the same. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Naldik and Vimelis for its crafts, but they're beastly busy these days. If you want something to do, mayhap you could run over to the Armourers Guild and consult with Forge Master Hana'anza in my stead. I would know how long we'd have to expect to wait. Oh, very good. Alrighty. Now, exclamation marks with a blue background represent opportunity, and I will want to clear those before I go too much further. We'll do it one class at a time. Looking for Dodderson's cask of ale? I'll help you. Dodderson aren't a bad sort for a Swyvern trader. There's a troper come by asking after the cask, want to know if it was ale, poxy fool. Right, okay. Now, did I or did I not have... Yes, I did. Here we go. This over here is the entrance to the Rogues Guild, but don't tell them I told you that. I'll deny it. Here we go. Aye, this is the dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss, a house of deep reflection and meditation, so unless you got proper visions with us, you can kindly bugger off. Hey, I've got delivery for you. Package for the dutiful Sisters. What's this then? A package from the Brugger Consortium, eh? Let's have a peek inside. Ooh, walnut bread and ginger cookies, and a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches too. Them consortium cults know the right way to show appreciation. Some of them sisters have unholy appetite, so I best save a few bites for myself before I take this inside. You let Janassim know we're always here should her boss have need of us again. Alright, and we're not going to go in there. That's the Rogue's Quest back there. Okay. We found all of our aetherite on the lower decks, but that's not going to save us from having to take a trip to the upper decks. Oh, actually, there is one more thing to do. We need to go and visit the boat. The boat where the ale was took, my friends. Here we go. So yeah, even if you're going for a festival, it's often fun just to clear some of these irritating little exclamation marks off your board as you go, and you generally find a little bit of fun along the way. So we'll head on up this way. No, I'm heading in the wrong direction. Of course I am. Okay. A young executioner. Alrighty. They're having a dance off by the look of it. What? Yeah, what? You look... This is a dance duel. A dance duel. Much more important than anything you got. Hush, hush more. Oh boy. Well, it sounds like he's found ale. Mascot. You may be able to scamper up the rig into the crow's nest, but can you get down? Not for a siren's teat, you great clodhopper. Beg and pardon, Captain, but there ain't no Makoti alive heavier on her feet than a great gluten regardant such as yourself. Ah ha ha, well said, Captain. Well retorted, you bloody sunseeker, or was you a moonkeeper? What other lands you got there? Bah, who even cares, am I right? Oh boy. Who are you, anyway? There was a whole passel you were for, but now there's only one. That's a miser's trick it is. Yes, you sobering up, which is good. Ah, no, nothing worse than a miser. This horse somewhat was magical, Admiral. What was his name? He didn't like no drinking for dancing. Bad for corals. Corals? Can't be right. Corals. Ah, of course you're right there, lassie. Should never doubt myself. Anyway, this magical is from him magical pinch fist past degrees like there was farce. He decreed no dancing within a hand's reach of spirits. But no magical smarter than a sailor, man. We just stopped reaching with our hands altogether. We invented step dancing. What showed magical pinch fist and his corals. Ah, that's right, lassie. Gets me all fired up. Makes you think like, you know. You want to dance all this time? I just thought she was being churlish, but... Oh dear. No, I insist. Dance first, talk later. That's the way of it. Well, fine. Things these investigations make me do. Conjurers can so too dance. Yeah, that was fun. Now get back to work. All right. Why, you cagey sea fox dance like Salem folk, you do. You swear there was three of you, or was I just... Never mind, you're practically a sister now. You ask me anything. Cask of Dodderson's ales, carried it off from Fisherman's Bottom my very own self, I did. Has to, matter of fact, we'd already drunk all we had aboard. Of course, Dodderson's getting paid for it, uh-oh. Someday, don't make a difference if he frets a night or two, eh? Uh, he, uh-oh, oh my, the captain is not... Oh, I know. Clears out of the way. Why, you reprobate whoreson, that's the tale of that cask you lugged in. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Blackguard, you dare call yourself a bloody executioner, all hugger-mugger about what belongs to who? Doddazan is the cod's not to mule about the colours we wear, and you're playing for a fool. Oh, I'm sorry, Captain, wasn't thinking. Gots to fix that I do. What they call a coral failing. Oh, no. Adventurer, I beg pardon for my man. I swear Lim Lane mistook him for an oyster and gave him grit for brains when she made him. Since you're already here, how about you square our account with Doddazan, take this payment to him? We'd be much obliged. I can do that for you. You dance with us and all, so I'm trusting the guild won't inspire any moral failings in you. That's some long keel on the Astalicia, if you take my meaning. Yeah, I don't want to get keel hauled. That's not fun. Uh-oh. And you. I know. Way to end a dance party. Oh my gosh, what did we do? We have spoken with the young executioner on the Astalicia, and if he keeps up business like that, I don't think he's going to get much older. Alrighty. I know, that was a very unimpressed. How do I get out of here again? You would think the number of times I've been on the Astalicia, I'd actually know my way off the Astalicia. I'm pretty sure it is down there. I'm just missing the exit. We'll be fine. Just got to find a doorway. Yep, there we go. I have been in and out of this boat so many times, and I am still getting lost and missing the exit. Clearly, this row garden was not built for the sea. Right, is that everything on this deck? Yes, except for the Fisherman's Quest, which are fun and we will do them, but not right now. So this is Clear Oceans. Her main focus is going to be on events and festivals, and that's when you'll see her. I probably won't play her in between. We'll just see how she progresses as the events roll on. Till I get to a point where I have to play her in between. We'll find out. Alrighty, here we are. Doddazan, got your money. There you are, not a moment too soon. Did you find my ale? I did, and I found your payment. Ah, that's a pretty price I was to receive, but where'd you get it? Well, from the bloody, from the clients themselves. I see, yes. There's always some blustery young fellow like that. Hasn't any swallows or stars yet, I'll wager. Cods, you say? Captain Monsco's kind of say so, I'm sure, but I hail from Uldar. We trade with anyone if they've the guild to pay. Pirates, princes, they're all the same to me. And if I know these particular pirates, I do, they'll be wanting another cask soon to drink away this fracker. Many thanks, adventurer. Our reward this time is a step dance and 1,000 XP. Well worth the trouble. You've learnt the emote Step Dance. Of course we have, but more importantly, we've leveled. Okay, emotes you say. Well, let's go into our HUD. Let's go to our layout. Let's go to where's a horizontal bar that I'm not using. Okay, well I want to move that anyway. That's the pet hotbar. We don't need it yet, but we're going to. And while we're here, we're going to go into its settings. We're going to turn it into a 6x2 bar so it doesn't take up so much space and block things. We're going to grab hotbar number, hotbar number 6 looks pretty. Let's pop that down there. we are going to go into its settings. We're going to turn it into a 6x2. We're going to make it visible, hotbar 6. Save. Alrighty, now we have somewhere to put our remotes. Ah, no, cancel. I wish to save the whole shebang. There we are. And escape. So now we can see this, and we can grab our little merry step dance. We grab our remotes. So there's a few things that I tend to use. I tend to bow in greeting. We'll grab that. We'll stick that one there. I do like dancing. We might put our dancing here. I'm gonna have to move this off that lock, aren't I? Go into general. We can wave goodbye to people. Let's put well, maybe we should put waving hello first. Let's find that. There we go. I mean, if you're into hugs and whatnot, you can. There's hug down here. There's comfort. You can soothe or comfort people. You can laugh. I might cheer. Is there a cheer in here? Yeah. I might get excitable one day and cheer. We'll pop that up there. Our dancers. So far we know the step dance. We haven't learned any others. So I'm going to grab that. We're going to stick that down next to dance. We could sit on the ground if we wanted to. I think I might leave that there. Alright, so these are our remotes that we can just grab and use. Kind of fun to have around. I know, we have now found all of the Ethernet shards in Limsa. What? It's a hat. I know, I thought it was like a hairstyle. Let's talk to Sweetnix. Uplander delivered letter? Yes, I did. Tax Lady Challo's kind words for Sweetnix? Yes, she did. Sweetnix is happy gobby, gives Uplander jingly shine. Wow, thanks Sweetnix. Jingly shine. Uplanders like jingly shine. We do. And we'll go and talk to Janassim. You delivered it? Oh good, I shall pass the sentiments on to my boss. Just what manner of services do they provide? Continue your stay in Limsa and you'll find out soon enough. Yes, we will. We're going to go and complete this one over here. Sundimal. Ledge from Melvin's Gate. Yep, here you go. Ah, outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? One more ledger bound for Bismarck. Follow this path to the upper decks and you'll find the place. Well, seeing as we don't have any unlocked Ethernet shards on the upper decks, let's follow the nice man's directions. This will also help us get to where we need to go. We will talk to Tlahono, who has a mission. She needs help replenishing the Bismarck's larders. Alright, well, procure 4 slices for us of wild lamb, so I can do that for you. In case you're unfamiliar, speak with Abelfar the Sentry, stationed down there. Whoa, do I look that new in town? Alright, there looks like there's an ether shard right next door too. Let us give Letitia her tax evaders. Goodness me. And she'll keep an eye out for them here at the Bismarck. And if she sees them, she'll notify Melvin's Gate. We'll take her mission while we're here. Needs some help with a bilking patron. Okay, we'll go and let the Yellow Jackets know on her behalf. We'll just toddle up here and talk to this young lady first. Risashimu. Grrr. Poured my heart and soul in, oh no. And now she's angry and she's drawn a picture. Rightio. Where are we? We did need to go and unlock this Ethernet shard before we go any further. Grab that. We'll attune to that. Alright, I dare say there are only 2 more to go. Look at all the trouble we've gotten ourselves into. I'm a little lost. Give me a minute. I think I've got to go this way. No. Okay, you know what? We can go this way. And we'll just hang a left. Wander into here. We'll talk to Morden on the way through. Hi, Morden. Morden would like to make you a completely legal. I'm sure he would. You want coin? Fancy working for the Kraken's Arms, one of the greatest pirate companies in Limsa? Edge yourself up the easier steps and talk to Cavalain, our captain, who has a very interesting past, as we'll discover. Cavalain. Greetings, friend. Welcome to the Seventh Sage, purveyors of the finest spices, completely legal means. Our misery returned from our latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Eorzea. The first is for Janada, who you'll find at the Coral Tower. The second is for Master Lingsgaith. Right, well, I think we've got some business up here at the Coral Tower. More importantly, we have an Ethernet shard that we need to deal with. Let's unlock that one. That's 2 down, which I think just leaves us with the aft castle. We're getting there. Boom. Alrighty. I know, I've forgotten what Blatoto does. Welcome to the headquarters. Alrighty, what can you assist me with? I have some spices for you. Seventh Sage, fire sand. Of course it is. He uses the word spice to purvey anything he has. Oh my gosh. So what I advise you do is take your time with this and read them. I've read them a few times now, but Janada seeks help with a growing problem. We ascertain safety. Would you be so kind to deliver these reports to my colleague at Bulwark Hall? Alright, I can do that. Normally I wouldn't touch a blue, but no, okay, we are. No. Alright, but the quest doesn't go away, so we will join the Marauders Guild another time. A bilker at the Bismarck, and you received an artist's rendition? What in the seventh? Clearly she can't draw. Nothing more to bring the offender to justice. 'Tis our duty. We'll need a little bit more to go than this piece of art. It'd be easier if Tsushima would come here and answer some questions. Please let her know. We can do that for you. Alright, we've unlocked our Ethernet shard. We've finished the missions at this end of the world. Let's save ourselves a bit of a run. We're going to go down here to the Culinarians Guild. See, this is why you unlock them. It makes your life so much easier. Just toddle up this way. Head into here. Speak to Tsushima. Yep. Oh, wow. And he wants... Yes, he does want you to go to the Coral Tower for questioning. And the drawing doesn't quite do it for him. You'll be fine. Guildmaster Linksath, I have some spices for you. There you go. Root that grows in Othard. So this time it really is spices. And he's happy because he can cook something new. All right. Oh my. Where are we going? No, up. And probably this way. Oh, okay. The Seventh Sage. I know. I promised you an event. We are getting to it. Yeah. Let's go and let the captain know how his goods were received, because he'll be a happy bunny. Hi, Carvalane. Welcome back. Both samples were well received, and this is in no small part due to our affable courier. 'Tis unfortunate, but notoriety accumulated over the course of years does not fade overnight. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to new opportunity, and my crew and I have decided to ride at the new waves. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of trade with the Ghanaian ships. Yeah, trade. First they trade cannon fire, and then they trade lives for goods. I see. We'll let you live if you hand us your cargo. Yeah. And it does also trade to make the seas a bit safer, because the Ghanaians are a bunch of nasty pasties. Alright, where's my next arrow? The Drowning Wench. This is a main story quest, Call of the Sea. We are going to go and talk to this nice chap over here. We might as well advance Clear Oceans as we go. That's not the nice chap we're looking for. We do need to talk to him though. Baderon. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like. I'll be with you in a... Oh, I'm Baderon, right? Who's asking? As heard, I've got a job for a capable venturer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't the job for the faint of heart. All right. we shall find something we would like. Disciple of War. Doesn't know. Well, I guess we'll take that one. We'll see if it fits with our thing. We'll grab our next main story quest. Batter on the proprietor of the Drowning Wench has need of a capable adventurer. Thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sestara Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Alport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you'd permit me, Master Batteron, I'd be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honour, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed you'd requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation. I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ailport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sestasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little save that a family of Curls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sestasha again. But with the Sahagan testing our defences daily, I'm loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it's settled. Sestasha is located in western Lanosea. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vermelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. Right, we will chase that up another time. I know. We're going to follow our little conjurer through. Opportunity knocks. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk to Siddha. Yeah. Rumours of a dangerous madman about town have her ill at ease. You're either a brave woman or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa tonight, what with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. You've not heard? There's a madman about. He brandishes blades so long and sharp they could gut a whale. Well, that you're still standing before me tells me you don't scare as easily as the rest. Maybe you could assist with the investigation? I sure can. So it's not in a guild, so I'm going to risk taking on these opportunities. That one leads to those things those of you who like costuming will need. Rising to the challenge. This is... Yes, we definitely want this one. We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. But is it too much to ask them they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? Wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness was somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner's tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. I can do. As a stranger he was, swarthy Regarden, who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with our regulars. One of our regulars, Quentinane, perhaps you could still catch up with him. Alright, let's go. There's Quentinane. I know, I want to get to the festival. We're getting there slowly. Oh, he's the... Have I seen you? Who? Just because I spend more nights at the wench than my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sob what comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute. That bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? That tight-ass bastard drained nearly 20 flaggers and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Alport. Aye, where else the scurvy sot and may a willin'? He's still stranded at the ferry docks, though the God knows it won't help me get me gill back. Alright, so we're going to go down there, but while we're here at the upper decks, we have important business. Maybe. Alright, it does look like I have important business here and important business here and here. Let's go. I'm lost. Of course I am. Here we go. She says, running in the wrong direction. Let's deal with this. The disgruntled madam. Oh no. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him and toss him in the brig. Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage. Oh no. Foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about it? This day marks the arrival of a world-renowned aesthetician to Limsa. And when I went to find him, I was accosted by this treacherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. Any word in red? Well, you can generally. No matter what I say, all I receive is accusations and looks of horror. I swear this is not what it seems. Do you doubt me too, my friend? Anything in orange? While he's still lit up, just go down to say, go /DOUBT. Enter. I question him because I sincerely do doubt his intentions. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame, is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21 cannon salute. Instead, I'm branded a criminal. I will not last long in my weakened state. No, even as you speak, the world around me grows dim, for I have lost my tools. With my dying breaths, I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Herna Anza of Naldig and Vermelis, Guildmaster Beaton of the Gridanian Carpenters Guild, and Severain of the Alchemist Guild in Ulda. If there's an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out and tell them Jandalain sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully cleared, all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm, will sing your praises. For I, Jandalain, am none other than the Esther, I wheeze. Yeah, we'll rescue him in our own time. Where are we going? I know, she's herring off to the next adventure, I swear. Oh, I see. Well, fine then. But if I go this way... Ha-ha! We can get started on a new adventure. This is where you will find this year's... Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting the name of it. Let me check it. Heavensturn. This year's Heavensturn quest. We are currently in the upper decks of Limsa. I'm just going to go and unlock the last Ethernet shard, if I can remember where it is. There's a tree, you see, and it blocks, there it is over there, and it blocks the way. So we're going to grab this one. This should be the very last Ethernet shard that we need to unlock. Yes. Oh no. Yep. You've attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Limsa Lominsa. The Zephyr Gate, the Tempest Gate, and the airship landing are now accessible as Ethernet destinations. Talk about making our life easy. We just have to wait for everything to come up. There we go. Whoops, don't run through there. Let's go. And this is where we're going to find our quest. Turn her around. I know, because I want a picture of that. How cute is that? Okay. Talking to Ryu Matsuke. To be a mascot, the Ryu Matsuke seeks the aid of a kindly adventurer. This quest is available for a limited time only. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I'm known in my homeland of Hingashi as the Ryu Matsuke, and it's my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heavensturn custom with the peoples of Eorzea, that we might join hands in revelry. Although Heavensturn is observed in both our lands to mark the coming of a new year, there is a difference between our traditions. Here in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the far east we honour one of 12 noble beasts. And this year, that beast is the mighty Ryu, a creature you Eorzeans might liken to a dragon. Now, in order to liven up the festivities, we decided to have a pair of horsebird hatchlings, or should I say chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Winsomely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain they would delight all who laid eyes upon them. However, when the Rayu Bugyo, the leader of our delegation, presented one of the chicks to a crowd, the reception was disappointingly muted. We know not where we erred. I say, you are an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into the people's interests. Loath though I am to impose, will you not help us identify our plan's failings? In so doing, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. I can do that for you. You have my thanks. To begin, I ask that you seek out the Rayu Bugyo. For want of passers-by, she decided to wander around this plaza with her hatchling. When you find her, pray ask for her account of our dilemma, and thence help us find a solution. That sounds like a fair call. Of course, there does seem to be an adventure lurking over here, which we'll pick up while we're here. Okokaya. Soothing the Savage Siren. Okokaya has advice for any adventurers headed to the missing member. If you're looking for a place to wet your whistle, Scrag, I advise you turn tail and run. Captain Rosewin's in no mood to be entertaining customers this eve, and even when she is, she ain't particularly good at it. Though maybe dealing with a customer is the sort of shite that might shake her from her doldrums. But if you mean to venture inside the missing member, you best remember to pay your proper respects to the captain, lest you be afraid of going missing. Kneeling afore her would be a good start. Well, seeing as you asked so nicely, let's go. Okay, Captain Roswin. Of course, you have to click on her first, so right-click. The hells you want, Drylander? Wear closed. If you don't want me sirens to toss you out on your arse, show some respects and kneel, Scrag. Wow. All right, in our text box, /KNEEL, enter. Of course, these are emotes you can put in your emote bar too. There you go. Oh, so she knows her place. Good. You may be mistaking me for someone else. If only the Krakens had the same sense of propriety. Bastards keep seizing every Ghanaian ship before we can take a crack at 'em. 'Tis a sorry state of affairs when your crew's reduced to preying on the leavings of that mangy bunch of man boys. Me younger self will be right disappointed to see how far we've fallen. Always clear the speech box before you try and do what they suggest. In this case, we want to type disappointed. If you're not sure of what you want to do, have a look over in your task list, and it'll actually show Watchman that you are / disappointed. Then that's what you type in the box down here, and then you press enter. You are utterly oh my god, clear. Is that melodramatic or what? You are utterly disappointed. Very good. That should keep her happy. Right click. Can't. You see I'm wallowing in me self-pity? Oh, I didn't highlight her. You couldn't possibly understand how disappointed I am in myself. All right, well, it didn't work. Let's try it again. Make sure you've got this circle underneath the person you want to show that you're disappointed to. Otherwise, it won't work, as you just saw. There you go. Oh, I know. The drama happening here. We good now? Huh, so you know something we pain, but your sympathy ain't worth more than a pint of piss. It's well and good we got the Admiral's permission to capture Ghanaian ships. What's the use if you keep on getting beat to your prey? You sail faster. We built our reputation reaving right off of the coast of Vilbrand, not sailing a dozen miles into the bleeding sea. A few Imperial dogs found in Lominsa territory get snatched by Krakens uniting in the hunting in the open waters. I rallied me crew's spirits when I said we were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seem resigned to letting those bastards have all the fun. Rally Rosbrand's spirits. She's done a lot of rallying on herself. Now she needs some help. You can do it. Why don't you try hunting further, where they don't go? No, I clearly need to click on her again. Ugh. There's got to be a way to rally me siren spirits again. Alright. Like I said, you can do it. Huh? You're trying to make light of me dilemma? Don't push your luck, Scrag, or I'll gut you with a hook like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it. We're pirates. Ah, it's so bleeding simple. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Thank you for your unintended inspiration, Scrag. To think I almost had you fed to the sharks. You did? Uh, I'm going to head on out now and leave you to your thinking. Akalkaya, gather your meeting with the captain went well? Could hear her cackling on the way out here. Well, whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we need was her going on another rampage, ruining deck swabs, and leaving us with less meat. Tain't easy playing by the Admiral's rules, but if anyone can find a way, Captain Roswin can. Yes, she can. All right, let's go and find Ryu Bugio. Aww, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. But guys, you know what? On that note, I am going to leave you as we prepare to continue our New Year's festival event quest. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I will check you later. See you around.